everybody. Ow. It's Thursday, time for weigh-in, July 2nd it is. I weighed in today at 163.6, which I'm not sure what it was last week, but I don't care. I think it's still up 3 point something from goal, so I don't care. Not good. And I didn't want to make this video, but I figured if I didn't, it would upset people, and I'm known for always having my weigh-in like clockwork on Thursday, so I thought, okay, I'll do it. I just don't want to. I'm tired. So I was eating horribly for the last 2 weeks, and just bad airport food, airplane food, processed food, candy. I ate a whole pint of ice cream one night. I don't know, just frozen pizza and Mexican food out, and cookies and lots of chocolate, lots of diet soda, just really bad. And I want to blame it on the move, or on my stress levels being higher than I've ever really had to tolerate, except for maybe in college. I even mentioned that to Jason one time when I was laying on the floor feeling like I was going to dissolve into a pile of unhappiness, surrounded by boxes. I said, I haven't been this stressed since college. I haven't felt this kind of stress since finals, I live a very stress-free life. I'm very blessed with that. So I don't know. I want to blame the stress, but at the same time, I know that that's bullshit, because I've learned how to handle stress without eating. So it was like I allowed it to be an excuse. I know this now, but at the time, it just felt totally justified. It also probably has something to do with hitting goal and feeling like I don't have to be as stringent. And that's not entirely true, but because I do feel like I have to still be very prudent with my calories and whatever. But hitting goal, I felt like, if I go to maintain weight a couple days, it's not going to matter. And obviously, I went to maintain weight every day for 9 days. So it does matter. And in fact, it makes me go up, because I realized that the amount of food in my digestive tract that would stay relatively balanced is always the same amount, because I'm always eating around 1,400 calories, and I typically eat the same things over and over. So my body is always, going down in weight with the sort of same amount of food passing through me. But if I move up to maintain weight calories and start eating that amount every day, I've got more food in me. I just am heavier. I got a lot of comments last week, and I knew I would get them, that I'm gaining muscle. No, I guarantee you, maybe now I am as of 2 days ago, but I wasn't working out nearly enough to gain any muscle, period. I just know. So I know it wasn't muscle, and I know it wasn't actual fat gain, because you don't gain weight eating bad for a week. You gain weight eating bad for a couple months. Your body doesn't just send fat to the fat cells immediately and suddenly you've plumped up. If anything, it would be swelling. So I know it's all slightly artificial, but it still fucks with my mind a lot. But yesterday I went out and wore a little tiny size 10 dress, and it's a vintage dress, which means that it's really a size 8, which is unbelievable. And I've been shopping lately all in smalls and size 10s, size 11. It's size 9 to 11 is basically what I'm wearing now. And I feel lighter. I can wear heels. I'm confident in my eating choices, although they've been horrible lately. The last 2 days, I have been faced with lots of options to eat totally off track, and instead I just did what I normally do, which is portion control and calorie moderate and be able to eat out or eat at a party or whatever and not go over. And it was once I finally got back in the mindset of, okay, it's not maintain, it's still losing, You need to stop fucking up with this calorie thing every day. Then it wasn't hard again. I don't know. It's like I needed that week and a half, those 10-ish days to just mess up. I don't know. So I'm still working on my water intake because it's been really bad. And with all the caffeinated drinks, it's like I'm just parched. I can tell my skin, my hair, my hands, they all just feel really dry. And I'm going to be eating healthier. I went to Trader Joe's the other day, and I didn't do a grocery haul. I've had several comments of people saying, I miss grocery hauls. Thank you, but I'm not buying anything interesting. I mean, literally, I'm buying the exact same things over and over. The only thing I bought last time I went to Trader Joe's that I hadn't gotten a grocery haul before was apricots. So, there's your grocery haul. Apricots. So I have healthy food here now, and I have no more, like, epic days of packing or moving or being out of the house or errand running. So I don't have any excuses anymore. Not that they were really good excuses before, but and also, I've been dealing with a lot with Greg, just missing him like crazy and feeling this emptiness. You know, before when we would spend time together and then split apart to our separate respective lives, it was sad that we weren't spending lots of time together, but it's not like this. This time I feel like there's this glaring, obvious lack in my life, and that I would just be much better off if he were around and we were doing things together or planning things together or whatever. So I'm sad, but I'm excited to move to California and to see Jason like regularly. And Greg is going to be visiting me at the end of July in Cali. Oh, and I decided to sell my motorcycle, which is very sad, and I thought I'd tell you that. I had a long talk with my dad about all the problems it's having and all the problems I'm having with it, and I finally just decided I'm going to sell it. If it doesn't sell in Washington, I will push it into the U-Haul and take it to California and continue to try to sell it in California, or by some miracle meet a genius mechanic who can fix it for free, hopefully. If you know anybody in the Anaheim area who wants to fix a motorcycle, I'll take you to dinner. But when I get to California, I'm going to buy a car. I don't know what I'm going to buy, but I'll buy something. So I think that's it. Thank you for listening to me ramble. Welcome to my mom's house. You will not see this room again. Next time that you see me in a weigh-in, it will be in LA in my new apartment. And it will not be next week. So next week I'm not weighing in. You will get below the yellow line from me on Monday. Ooh. How bad was the scale, Mr. Gregory? It was bad. You won't get a weigh-in from me next week because I'll be on the road to California. You will get a weigh-in from me from 2 weeks from today, and hopefully 2 weeks from today I'm back to 160. I'm going to work my ass off and do everything I can so that by the time I weigh in for you again in 2 weeks, at least I'm back down to goal, if not lower. So that's my promise to you. I'm going to do everything I can to get that way. Whether the scale will comply or not is an entirely different issue. But I'm not going to continue to fuck around eating all these calories and gaining all this weight and not drinking my water and doing all the shit I used to do back when I was really fat, like eat a pint of ice cream in one sitting just because. Or go to Taco Bell on my way home just because. Not even hungry, just because. What the fuck? So that's that. I will have Below the Yellow Line on Monday and the following Monday. Below the Yellow Line will stay consistent. And I don't know about the kettlebells video or the FAQ video. I haven't really had time to do them. But we'll figure something out. Thank you for watching very much. And I will see you Monday for Below the Yellow Line and in 2 weeks for weigh-in. And hopefully I'll be bringing better news then.